Let's discuss about word representations today. So let's say you have a sentence. So and you want to pass it to a model. Okay. So let's say the sentence is like, this is a book, and this sentence you want to pass it to a model to do some kind of a classification task or like something else. Okay, so for this, like how we'll be able to do this is a kind of a word. You can't directly send the word to a model and do a numerical computations over it, so you need to represent it into a numerical form, right? So in case of a image, like you have an image like which consists of a kind of a pixels. So and these pixels, we are able to represent each of the pixel which is in a numerical form, so that this can be represented it as an array, which is a collection of like numerical values, right? So this we are able to pass it to a model directly and able to get an output. Okay, so but in case of a sentence, like this is not a numerical value, right? So how do we actually like convert this into kind of pass this into model, right? So that may be a question. So how then the thing which will arise is like how to convert this. We should convert this into kind of a numerical value. Let's say it can be a sentence or maybe words as well, like it need not be a sentence. So words or maybe sentences or so on. Okay, paragraphs or so on. So these we have to convert into numerical values so that we can do numerical operations and finally get an output. Okay, so a kind of these values should be, instead of directly giving it into a model, we have to convert it into numerical vectors or something, and then we can get an output. So we try, let's see like what are the possible ways of doing this conversion. Okay, so let me give a small hint. Okay, so this is very naive method, but let's say this is a book is there, right? So where this is a book. Okay, so and this like these four, if we can split it and represent each of them as a kind of a vector, okay, some kind of a mathematical representation, maybe we will be able to represent as like then we'll be able to represent this whole sentence in a mathematical form, and then we can be able to pass it through a model and do some computation. So for this, if you can recall it from our previous topics, so where we have converted a categorical variable into vectors, right? Which is like one hot encoding. So there what we have done is, let's say you have a class like dog, cat, car, bike, and something like truck. So let's say these are the classes which we want to classify. Then what we have done is, for dog, we have taken like 10000, and for cat, we are representing it with 01000, and for car, 0100100, and bike as like 00010. Similarly, truck as. So these are the vectors which we have used to represent our car, bike, or something like this. And wherever we have this dog, we could replace it with this vector, right? That is how we have done in one hot encoding, right? Because like if you say we have to like classify this into car or dog, right? So how actually we'll be doing, like directly we can't do. So what we did is like we have given a kind of a position to that class name or maybe a word here. So and with that we have created a vector here, right? And this vector we are using for computation, further computation. Like let's say you have a model. So in that model you want to classify it as dog. Okay, so then it should give a value like this 10000. So like this, if it should be a cat, like 01000. So maybe if it is a car, like this, it should predict this way. From output should be this kind of output. Okay, so this is how it is expected. So we are converting our word here into kind of a one hot encoding so that we can get a numerical vector which we can use it for further numerical computations. Okay, so is this an ideal way of doing it? So this looks like actually, in case if there can be words, few words similar, right? So maybe here it's fine because like each of the class is completely independent. So we can represent it with one hot encoder. So maybe something like this. So very famous example. So king, queen is there, man, woman is there. So in case if there are these four words, okay, so what we'll do, like then king, queen, man, woman, then king you can represent it as 000, and queen you can represent it as 0100. Like this we used to do, right? So man 0010, woman 0001. Okay, so this way we can represent these four. In case if there are only these four words, we can represent it like this. But what actually this king and queen are somehow related, right? And man and woman are also related. So how can we represent it like this? So is it possible? In the sense, does it make sense? Right? And if you take royalty or be related, right? And if you take the be related in some other sense. So this, but if you see this, we can see that each of them are independent to each other, and they are also orthogonal. In case if you want to calculate a similarity, right? So what we used to do, just like as I have discussed in earlier sessions. So similarity we can calculate by using cos theta, right? So if we can find out the angle between the vectors, two vectors, we'll be able to know the if you compute the cos theta, that will be the measure of similarity. But here, if you see, and in case if there are two vectors, right? So the dot product will actually give you the cos theta, right? So, and let's say the vectors are anyway unit vector. So AB cos theta equal to AB by there is this dot product equal to A into B into cos theta, right? So this is modulus, which is a unit vector, but usually we take a unit vectors here. So in that case, then it's just like A bar into B bar, and this will actually give a kind of a measure to your cos theta. So what we can do is, uh, how will you calculate this dot product? So here, this is 1, comma 0, comma 0, comma 0. And this is 0, comma 1, comma 0, comma 0. So the dot product is first one with first one, second one is second one, third with third, fourth one with fourth. So we do a multiplication, 1 into 0 plus 0 into 1 plus 0 into 0 plus 0 into 0. So which is 0. So which says actually as per this particular vector, so this doesn't capture any relation because it is saying it is not similar at all. It is 0. But in reality, king and queen have some similarities. Man and woman will have some similarities, but it is not getting captured by this kind of a representation, right? So what we should do is, then what we can get from this is this one hot encoding representation is not at all ideal for like word processing, word representation, or a kind of a natural language processing. So what we go for is something else. So for that, what has been done is a kind of evolution. Let's talk in terms of like improvement from very basic to real time, like what has been used till now. So what has been used is, then they have created few vectors, in the sense instead of taking like that, they have computed few vectors, like let's say royalty, animal, so or something like place, so maybe gender, so something like this. Okay, so all these kind of features they have calculated. So on age, so fruit, something like thing like this, they have calculated around some thousands, in 1,000 plus. I don't remember the exact thing. Like this, they have calculated. They have taken few things into consideration, and like from this, like each of your names are given values. Okay, so king, woman, queen, man, let's say like this. So for each of these aspect, like royalty, animal, place, gender, age, fruit, thing. So royalty wise, you can give some kind of a value to it. So king, how much it is about royalty, it is like maybe let's say point, it is almost one, let's give point 0.9. So because something like great king or something like this, right? So let's give point 0.9. So is he animal? No. Instead of 0, maybe it's slightly point 0.1 or like 0.05. So this is place 001. So gender, let's give male to towards 1 and female towards 0. So something like that. So is also point 0.9. Age is age wise there is no much. King actually is kind of an elder, right? So let's give like 0.6. So something like fruit is it's not a fruit, so 001, something like this. So similarly, if you take woman, women, like royalty wise you can't say anything, so let's give point 2. So animal wise you can't say much, maybe say point 1. So something like this, if you can point to gender wise, it is nearer to 0, right? So 0 1. So if it is age wise, it's, let's say we can say something like point 0.5. So something like this. So if you can give the same to all, royalty wise again, like it's more, so let's give 0.85, something like this. For man, if we can't say much of the royalty, right? So I'm just giving these values, okay, randomly. So queen and man, these are of higher this thing, right? So 0 to 0.85. So something like this. Okay. So 0.5, 0.6, 0.001. So now let's take this as a vectors. Okay, these as a vectors for your words. Like king means like this 0 0.9, 0.05, 0 0.001, 0 0.9, 0.6, this one. So okay, take now let's say take queen. So queen is 0.85, 0.1, 0.05, 0.02. So if you take a similarity, now if you take a dot product, maybe you won't get 0 like previous, right? So previously it was 0, but now you won't be getting this 0, right? So you will be getting some number, right? So that will give you a similarity. So similarly, like we can also say that man and woman are also similar, because you will be getting somewhere common. Where is it common? So some place, like you will get some commonality, because of which you again get some similarity, which in turn you can get similarity between like king and man, right? So because of these kind of things, we will be able to get a similarity score. So okay, so this makes this kind of representation makes much sense compared to previous thing. So with that we can be able to do a competition, and it also makes very good sense. Okay, coming here, so this actually looks like very good, very much similar, right? So what we can also see is, so in case if you want to represent this in a kind of dimension, so means like each of the feature what we see, right? So royalty is on one axis, age is on one axis, one more axis is something like place, one more axis, actually like we can't represent it more than 3D, but if you imagine if there is a 4D or 5D something, so those things were there, and on top of that we are trying to represent uh, our point over there. Okay, so let's treat it that way. So but just for simplicity I'm going to represent only this way. So here let's say king is there, king point lies here. Okay, similarly, queen lies somewhere here. So this is king, this is queen. So and similarly, man will come in some other dimension. So maybe this is not the same dimension. It's not a 2D. So some other dimension, and your what you say, woman comes in some other dimension. So you can see like if the relation between king and queen, right? So similar kind of relation between your man and queen, man and woman. Okay, you can see this relationship, like similarity between these two. So how we can do it is like you can compute this vector, right? So you know this point, you know this point, you can compute this vector. So similarly you can also compute this vector. You know man what point this is, and you know what point this is from this. And from that, if you can compute this vector, if you compare these two vectors, these two vectors similar. Okay, so that similarity is what we can be able to capture by having this kind of representation. Okay, so we can call it like word to vec representation here. Like, but this is it really practical? Okay, so what maybe they have done a predefined a set of features out of which we are trying to extract the information for each of the word. Okay, so but there are few words like where there won't be much, maybe these features are not sufficient. Okay, so there may be some kind of a new invention because of which the current set of library of features what we have used, that may not be sufficient. So what will we do in this case? So such kind of problems will come. So in that case, maybe okay, then maybe one case is you have learned all these values in English. Okay, you have all these values got represented it in English. Now in case if we want to represent it in a different language, okay, so then again you have to make a set of library like this, right? So likewise, how many set of libraries and all these ratings again, like it won't get generated automatically. We have to manually give these ratings, right? So how much percentage for royalty, how much is for this. So this is initially manually given for these values. And is it possible in case if a new word comes, then you have to sit and manually give for each of these evaluation. So that is not at all a kind of a feasible approach. So we have to go for some other approach where these can be automatically learned. So not like how it is learned here. So instead it may not be like accurate like this, or it may be like much better accurate than this, but still like this method is not feasible. Because like we have to manually give these values for each of these features, and for these features now we are taking it, right?